What's up, everybody? Simon here, back with another video. I'm finally going to show you what this stack is on my desk. So, I've been wanting to do this for quite a while, and I'll be really happy to finally show these off so I can sort of put them away and get some new ones up there. I got some more, another 75-cent haul after this from the buy and sell store. And I think that's going to be pretty well lit for a while from that store. I've sort of picked it clean for most of the stuff that I wanted to get, but there's still a lot in there that I don't really know about. There's a lot of X-Men in there and stuff, so we'll see. And not sure how long the sale is going to be going on. Other than that, it's just going to go back to the buy one get one half off sale. So we'll see. And I love that Jessica Jones show, the Netflix series. It's so good. I just watched the first 3 episodes, and it's pretty awesome. Anyway, I don't want to say too much about it right now, in case anybody hasn't seen it yet. But so I'll just show you these. I got some Spawns 1 and 2. In awesome condition there. I got these from a buy and sell store. There's 2 locations, and the second location, it's like only 20 minutes away from where I live, and they're the ones that have the 75-cent sale. But these ones are from the first location, and they don't have those kind of sales there. It's just straight buy one get one half off, and it comes to like 2 and a quarter. So I mean, that's a pretty good deal too. So I got those for 2 and a quarter a piece, and they're just really nice condition, those books. And this is my second copy of number 9 from that same store. This one isn't as good. I got another one from the store, and it's beautiful condition, near mint, number 9. But this one just has like some rubbing, I guess, because it was unbagged or something somewhere down the line, I guess. I don't know, but still a pretty nice copy, and it's just has that little bit of rubbing on it. I got this New Teen Titans number 1 from a book sale. I actually picked that up for $1, and there's this huge book sale that goes on only once a year. And I wasn't gonna check it out at first because last year I went and I only found 1 book. For some reason, there was what is it? Sandman number 9, I think it is. The one that has the first appearance of Death, I think it is. I could be wrong. Yeah, something like that. And I guess there's 2 versions of that book. I want to say number 9. I guess it's number 9 or number 8 of Sandman. But I'm pretty sure the version I have is like the rare copy that only has only a 6,000 print run, because it has like the editor's note on the inside and like previews on the back part of the cover. So yeah, that's cool. But this time I went and I found some awesome books there, including that New Teen Titans number 1. And picked this one up there, same place. Nothing special there, but I just picked them up for $1. I found some Adam Hughes in that same box. Some Adam Hughes Catwoman number 77 and number 76. Those are really cool covers. You can just stare at those for so long, and just cool. And I don't know why I picked this up, but I just did for $1 anyway. This was in there also, so that's cool. This Batman number 358. Is this the first cover appearance of Killer Croc, I want to say? I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure, and I'm not exactly sure where I picked that up either. I think it was online. I want to say online, eBay. Totally can't remember. And this one is a $2 book I picked up in a $2 bin. My local comic shop. They have a huge basement full of books. And so that's cool to find an actual variant down there. Really cool cover. Not sure who did that. Picked this Amazing Spidey up, 194, from another local comic book shop. I think the price had they had like a $45 price tag. It's not like great condition, but it's a little bit faded. The black's on it, but I just asked him like if he would take. It was $30. So even at that price, I'm not sure if that was a great deal, but I just don't see it too much around here. So I was glad to pick it up for $30. I mean, after they had it for 45. Another online buy here. Not sure the price on it. Pretty cool cover. Justice League 53. Justice League of America 53. I got these online. Detective books. $5.75. Pretty nice conditions. A bit of a spine roll on that one, but can't complain for the McFarlane. They were $5 and change, like $5.50 a piece, with shipping after all said and done. That's Canadian dollars too, everybody. So yeah, I always wanted that little run, the McFarlane. So I'm glad to have those for $5 a piece. Can't wait to read those. I found this X Factor number 24. I guess, is this the first appearance of Archangel? I think. And that it was a $30 price tag, but I bought it at a flea market, and all of his books are 30% off all the time. I guess they're probably marked up or whatever, but I was glad to pick that up. I think it was $21 after the discount. So yeah, awesome. And I got this at the same flea market, but a different vendor. I'm not sure the price. You know what? I think it was $10, and I know that's not a great price, but cool cover. And I really wanted that book, so glad to have that one. This is a beautiful book here, just great condition. Like, I can't believe how nice that is. 476 Detective. And they actually had 475 there too. And I actually paid $35 for this. I mean, but for the condition, like, I was just glad to pick it up. I just don't see it anywhere for anything cheaper than that. So I just love this book. I'm not sure if I'm gonna read it, but I don't really want to take it out of there. It's such nice condition. Picked this up for $3, flea market. I know this book went up a little bit recently, but yeah, awesome book for $3. Aquaman 23. Don't read much Aquaman, but I know this was cheap from somewhere. A lot of these I just can't remember. At the buy and sell store, I remember the guy had this, and he had a like really nice near mint copy of it, I think he was like thinking of putting it up. Like, he doesn't have any wall books or anything, but I think he wanted to like put it in a case or something. And he said he was gonna charge like $40 or something, but I didn't want to say anything to him. But I just found this like for really cheap, $2 or something, a couple days before. But it wasn't as nice of a copy as he had, but I was glad to get it for $2. I mean, and this was $2. UT Titans Annual number 2. Got this at a dollar sale. Actually, it wasn't a dollar sale. It was just 50% off. And the guys, almost all the books this guy has are like $2 a piece. So $2 or $1. So they're all 50% off. That was 2, and this was 2, so 50%. So dollar books, awesome. I'm gonna have to move some of these. They're falling. Oh, there goes my video. Daredevil 227. I always just pick these up because they're so cheap here, and not sure why, but I think these. Not sure what the significance of these ones are, but I got like 4 or 5 copies of these, and I always see them for like $1 or something, so I always pick them up. I was really glad to find this Uncanny X-Men book coming up, because that's just my favorite, Uncanny X-Men for sure, and this Dark Phoenix appearance is just such an awesome cover. I think I paid actually $20 for that in Toronto at a bookstore. And this bookstore, like, there's 4 locations throughout Toronto, and they have a main headquarters store, and that's just like it's like a 4-story building, and they just got a huge, massive collection on top of their books. But this one was like downtown, and their key books are behind the counter, so you have to ask for them. So there's usually an abundant supply of really, awesome like key books. So I'm always glad to find some good stuff from there, because not many people know about it. Like, you have to ask for it. So glad to find that, even though it was $20. It's not an awesome, not too great of condition, but there's like a little smudge here, but the spine is nice and solid. So just glad to find it when I found it for 20. Got this online. Wasn't too happy about the price when I finally paid it. I know a lot of people find this for really cheap, but I think it was like $18 after shipping and everything, but it goes good with this book. Probably one of my most favorite keys, just because I'm like a huge X-Men fan, and I'm always happy to get like a pretty big key, first appearance of Gambit. I guess if that is supposed to be, I'm not sure, is this one or is it that one? But I was really glad to pick that up, and I actually paid a pretty big price. It was $40 for that, so it's for the condition. I'll pick it up. What the hell? And there's this huge, massive store, comic book warehouse that supposedly is the biggest and the second biggest in North America, and like the biggest in Canada. Not sure about that, but this thing is like insane. It's just a big warehouse, and he's got 2 floors, and I don't even want to say, like, he's got so many dollar bins, and he has like this warehouse. It has like wall books going all the way around the whole warehouse on the inside, and he just got so many keys. And so I went there, and he happened to have this. It was unprocessed for I picked it up for $1 because I don't know if the guy thought it was supposed to be in a dollar bin or what, but I'm sure they would have charged $10 or $15 because he doesn't really he charges like a little bit cheaper than they're supposed to be. And I don't know what happened, but the owner of the store wasn't there that day, and this was just sitting there in like a plastic bag with no board, and I just sort of stuck it in with my other dollar books, and the guy ran it through. So hell yeah, for $1. That's awesome. So I was just glad to get through those. In the next video, I guess I'll show you real quick the box I got. I got these all for 75 cents a piece. So I'll show you those on the next video. And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.